Hey there! Today we're diving into how Singapore's proven strategies can protect your investments in today's volatile global market, even as major economies face uncertainty. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Iggy, and I've been covering topics like stocks, finance, CPF, and everything related to growing your wealth. The investing Iguana is ranked 8th in the 2023 Influential Tigers by Tiger Brokers, with over 800,000 reads. I've produced over 600 videos with more than 280,000 watch hours as of November 2024. I also focus on regional and world economy topics. Let's jump right in. Singapore isn't just another dot on the map. It's a powerhouse that's turned its small size into a massive advantage. Think of it like being the smart kid in class who makes friends with everyone. While bigger countries are busy fighting, Singapore has built strong relationships that create amazing investment opportunities. These relationships have helped us weather economic storms that have sunk other markets. You know what's cool? While other markets go up and down like a roller coaster, Singapore stays pretty steady. That's because we've got super strict rules about how money moves around here. It's like having really good traffic laws. Everyone knows what they can and can't do, so there are fewer accidents. This stability means your money has a better chance of growing safely over time. The Monetary Authority of Singapore, MAS, plays a huge role in this stability. They're like our financial police force, making sure banks and financial institutions play by the rules. This strict oversight has helped Singapore become one of the world's most trusted financial hubs. When investors look for a safe place to put their money in Asia, Singapore is often their first choice. Before we go further, hit that like button if you've ever wondered why Singapore seems to handle economic storms better than other countries. Trust me, what's coming next will blow your mind. Now, here's something many people miss about Singapore. We're really good at spotting new opportunities before others do. Remember when everyone thought cryptocurrency was just funny internet money? Singapore was already working on regulations to make it safer for investors. That's the kind of forward thinking that helps us stay ahead of the game. Really good at spotting new opportunities before others do. Remember when everyone thought cryptocurrency was... Let's talk about numbers that show why Singapore is such a powerhouse. We've been growing at 3-5% every year, while many other developed countries struggle to hit 2%. We've got over 200 banks operating here, and foreign investors keep pouring money in. We're talking about $208 billion in recent years. That's like having the whole world vote yes on Singapore's future. But what does this mean for regular investors like you and me? It means we have access to opportunities that investors in other countries might miss. Think about our position in Asia. We're like a window to some of the fastest growing economies in the world. When Vietnam's manufacturing sector booms or Indonesia's digital economy takes off, Singapore investors often get first dibs on these opportunities. Let me tell you about DBS Bank. It's a perfect example of Singapore's success story. DBS started as a simple development bank, but now it's the biggest bank in Southeast Asia. When the 2008 financial crisis hit and big global banks were falling apart, DBS stood strong. They followed Singapore's strict rules and made smart moves into other Asian markets. The result? Their market value shot up from $20 billion to over $50 billion. This success wasn't just luck. DBS followed the Singapore playbook. Be conservative when needed, but bold when opportunities arise. They expanded into digital banking before most traditional banks even thought about it. They moved into growing markets like India and Indonesia at just the right time. This is the kind of smart, forward-thinking strategy that Singapore is known for. Now let's talk about how you can apply these lessons to your own investments. First, consider Singapore REITs, S-REITs. They're like buying a piece of prime property without needing millions in cash. These REITs often own buildings in Singapore and across Asia, giving you exposure to the region's growth while benefiting from Singapore's strict regulations. Next, look at Singapore-listed companies that have expanded regionally. Companies like Singtel, Capitaland, and Wilmar have used Singapore as a launchpad to capture opportunities across Asia. By investing in these companies, you're getting the best of both worlds, Singapore's stability and Asia's growth potential. But here's something crucial. Diversification is key. While Singapore's market is stable, it's also small. That means you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. Consider spreading your investments across different sectors and countries. The good news is that Singapore makes this easy. You can invest in almost any major market through our local brokers. Here's a question for you. What percentage of your portfolio is in Singapore investments? Drop your answer in the comments below. Let's talk about risks too. Singapore's economy is like a sports car. It performs amazingly well, but it needs good roads to drive on. When global trade hits bumps, we feel it more than bigger countries. That's why smart investors here don't rely too heavily on any single market or sector. The current global situation is a perfect example. Trade tensions between major powers could affect Singapore's economy, but our government has been preparing for this by strengthening ties with multiple trading partners. It's like having backup plans for your backup plans. Here's how you can protect yourself. First, keep some money in Singapore dollars. It's one of the world's most stable currencies. Second, invest in companies that have proven they can handle tough times. Third, stay informed about regional developments that could affect Singapore's economy. Let me wrap this up with 3 key takeaways. First, Singapore's stability is your friend. Use it as your foundation. Second, take advantage of our access to global markets, but do it carefully. Third, always keep some cash ready for new opportunities. Singapore is good at spotting them early. Your next steps? Take a good look at your current investments. Are you making the most of Singapore's advantages? If you're not sure where to start, check out my video on China crisis creates Singapore REIT profits. It's a perfect example of how to spot opportunities in challenging times. Remember, investing isn't about getting rich quick. It's about building wealth that lasts. Singapore's proven this over and over. If you found this helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more practical investing tips. See you in the next video.